Can you hear me? Wonderful, wonderful. I can hear you too. On behalf of the Lubavitch Youth Organization, welcome to the lighting of the world's largest Hanukkah menorah. It is the largest. Thank you, thank you. Now I can hear that you hear me. This is the largest permitted by Jewish law, 36 feet tall. And this menorah has a special distinction. A little quieter here. It sounds like in the synagogue. This menorah has a special distinction. It was standing in miniature on the Rebbe's desk. It was designed by world-renowned artist Yaakov Agam, and Yaakov Agam designed it in miniature of about 5-6 inches, and it stood on the Rebbe's desk for 3 days. The Rebbe personally okayed the form of this menorah, the only menorah that we know that has that kind of distinction. The Rebbe also told Yaakov Agam, as he gave testimony, that the Rebbe wants this menorah to be the largest menorah in the world, as indeed it is. If you look at the menorah, if you weren't here the nights before, or you weren't here last year, you see that it has special lights. It's more illuminated this year. And the reason for that is because we have experienced a lot of darkness this year, and just now in Jersey City. So therefore, we want to add in light. As a smart person said, while others curse the darkness, I lit a candle. And let the message go forth from this menorah to all the anti-Semites in Jersey City or any place in the world that they may be found, that no one is going to take us down. We will only grow bigger and stronger. And the menorah stands as a symbol of light and dedication and independence for all citizens of the world, independent of race, religion, color, and creed. I want to thank the Tankisten who are right here on 5th Avenue. It's wonderful that they are here with us. We thank them very, very much. And if you need a menorah, they will be more than happy to supply you with your own menorah. Tonight is the 4th candle. The Rebbe tells us that the first night we light 1 candle. That is enough for 1 day. But then there's another day and another day. So every day we become progressively stronger until we light an entire menorah. With me in the cherry picker is a dear friend, Mr. Michael Yanko, and he is going to light the shamash. And then we are going to make the blessings over the 4th candle, and then we are going to light it, and together we are going to sing a Hanukkah song. Mr. Yanko, please. Beautiful. With me in the lift is a wonderful individual. Mr. Chaim Deutsch. The Chaim is the chairman of the Jewish caucus of the Council of the City of New York, which means that everyone, including the mayor, listens to him. And if you want something to be done, you ask Chaim Deutsch to do it. And if it's impossible, it takes another 10 minutes. We're so happy that Chaim Deutsch is with us. Chaim, we would like you to say a few words to everyone. There should be a microphone there. From these Menorah Heights. Councilman Chaim Deutsch, please.
Happy Hanukkah, everyone. Happy Hanukkah. Many of you heard stories from your parents and grandparents about the atrocities that they went through during the Holocaust. And many, if not all of you, have heard stories from your grandparents about their ancestors, of stories how they were persecuted as Jews. When we see what happened in Poway, where one individual got killed only because he was Jewish, praying in a synagogue, we were able to mourn and only visualize what happened at that synagogue on that day. When we think about what happened in Pittsburgh, where 11 people were killed, were slaughtered only because they were Jewish, we could only mourn and visualize of what went through the Pittsburgh synagogue on that day. But we don't have to look far to find anti-Semitism. We have seen what happened a little more than a week ago, just miles from New York City and Jersey City, where 4 people were city residents. We have to do everything in our power to fight back against hate, to fight back against bigotry, and to fight back against racism. Tonight we're lighting 4 candles of the Hanukkah menorah. May the light of the menorah bring unity, bring peace, bring tolerance, not only here in New York City, but across our nation and the state of Israel. God bless the state of Israel. God bless the United States of America. God bless those who continue to serve our country and give us the freedom that we deserve. God bless our veterans. God bless our Holocaust survivors. And God bless the New York City Police Department. So with that being said, I want to thank Rabbi Bookman for everything he does, not only on behalf of the Lubavitch community, but on behalf of the Jews worldwide. So thank you, Rabbi Bookman, for everything you do. And I want to thank everyone for joining us here this evening.
Chaim, you did very well until the very end, but I thank you anyway. Chaim mentioned about the lights of the menorah. The Rebbe tells us that we have, thank God, we have this year, Lubavitch has 15,000 public Hanukkah menorahs throughout the world. And the Rebbe says that the lights of the menorahs that we light on Hanukkah will usher in the eternal light of the great redemption, as we are the last generation of exile and the first generation of redemption. Reb Chaim, we will ask you now to make the first 2 berachos, because the Shechayonu you already made, and then you will light the 4th candle and
Shel Chanukah.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim lavoseinu bayamim ohem bisman hazeh.
Amen. This one, the 4th and the 3rd. Very good. The third of the climb. We have a group, thank you, Reb Chaim, wonderful. We have a group here from Argentina, and we will ask one of their representatives, Aniel Kalman, to light the two candles. The second and the first. Wait a minute, he'll finish, and then you can say as many things as you want. Reb Chaim, you have a captive audience. I meant me. Okay, Reb Chaim, you want to say something? Go ahead.
Thank you all once again. I just want to apologize for my singing voice. I do have a radio show every Thursday night at 10 p.m. on 620 a.m. I do have a good radio voice, but not a good singing voice. Happy Hanukkah to all. Thank you.
Reb Chaim, we love you. What's your voice? I don't know if it's a good singing voice, but we'll sing together. So Yeshua Lecha Noe Leshabeach Tikoin Beis Tefilosi Vesham Toido Nesabeach Leis Tachin Madbeach Mitzor Amenabeach Ozeg Moil Beshir Mizmoil Hanukkahs Amizabeach. Can I hear you? Now one more time, and this time maybe I should be able to hear you here. Hey, this was wonderful. You're a wonderful, wonderful choir. You're hired. Thank you very much.